A country boy fell in love with a rich man's daughter. To be with her, he married into wealth. He thought he'd be happy, but the good times didn't last long. His wife Hae-in lost the baby she was carrying in an accident. Losing a child is already a tragedy, but what was worse was Hae-in's reaction. She immediately had the nursery they'd prepared torn down. Her tone was cold, like nothing had even happened. Her husband Hyunwoo couldn't accept it. He started suspecting Hae-in deliberately didn't want the baby. From that point on, the newlyweds started sleeping in separate rooms. Hae-in's upbringing was completely different. There was an accident when she was young. Her brother died saving her. After her mother lost her son, she blamed Hae-in for it. From then on she kept her distance, neglecting her. This affected Hae-in deeply. When she lost her own child, she became terrified, afraid she'd turn out like her mother. So Hae-in tore down the nursery to get past the grief as quickly as possible. But Hyunwoo didn't know any of this. When two people lose understanding and communication, a broken relationship is inevitable. They lived like this for 3 years. 3 years later, Hae-in officially took over Queen's Group. Hyunwoo became the company's legal director. On the surface they maintained a perfect marriage. The once sweet and gentle Hae-in had become a workaholic. To boost department store sales, she planned to pull out underperforming vendors, but Hyunwoo opposed the proposal. Hyunwoo said those merchants had contracts with the company. They'd invested huge amounts of money and manpower up front. Pulling them out like this didn't seem right. In Hae-in's eyes, Hyunwoo was going against her, so she ignored his explanation and directly ordered Hyunwoo to execute the removal. Hyunwoo was reluctant, but he could only follow Hae-in's orders. Obviously, they seemed to have gotten used to hurting each other. After work, Hae-in and Hyunwoo ran into each other in the elevator. They started fighting again. Hae-in accused him of opposing her in front of outsiders. Hyunwoo said it was part of the job. Hae-in mocked him for being warm to strangers, while ignoring the people close to him. Hyunwoo told Hae-in he wanted to talk. He'd wait for her in the break room in an hour, but Hyunwoo waited a long time. Hae-in never came. This was the first time in 3 years he'd asked Hae-in out. The first time after 3 years of suppressing his feelings, that he wanted to actively save this relationship, but all he got was crushing disappointment. He started questioning whether he'd made the wrong decision back then, whether he shouldn't have chosen to marry Hae-in for love. Heartbroken and in pain, Hyunwoo made a decision. He decided to divorce Hae-in, end this mutually torturous relationship. But just then, he got a message from Hae-in. Hae-in told him to come to the family meeting room. This was the weekly family meeting. Because Hyunwoo arrived a bit late, his mother-in-law Kim Sunhwa started making snide remarks. Hyunwoo could only swallow his humiliation and apologize. Turns out the family was arranging a media interview for Hae-in and Hyunwoo, because recently there were rumors going around that they were separated due to relationship problems. His brother-in-law Hong Joo-chul was on the side making provocative comments. He even publicly ordered Hyunwoo to handle his personal errands. Hyunwoo just said that wasn't in his job description. His mother-in-law scolded him to stop talking nonsense and do what he was told. Hyunwoo was targeted by the Hong family at every turn, and Hae-in saw all of this, but she didn't say a word in his defense.